What's good, boys? It's Nick Dorenzo, and today I'm just walking through the woods, just thinking in my head. And every single time I get into deep thought, I start to question everything about my life. I start to question, my existence. In the past, I would have this existential crisis. But all those existential crises would lead me to more just questioning. This anxiety would build up. And guess what that led me to? It led me to find God. It led me to find an answer to all of my problems. It led me to fix this peace within me, to cure this emptiness, this void that I've been trying to fill my whole entire life. And it's like, I spent my whole entire life trying to just figure out myself, trying to figure out my purpose, trying to figure out why I'm here. And I'm telling you, every single question I ever answered just led me to more questions. The only fix to why I had to go through what I went through in my life was God. Because I understood, I used to have the worst case of derealization you could imagine. I'm telling you, crippling depersonalization, crippling derealization. I didn't even feel like I was in my body for years. Didn't feel real. Didn't even connect to anyone next to me, around me. It felt like I was behind a glass wall, right? And it was just destroying my life. I was afraid to do anything all day, every single day. And, during this phase, I would spend every single day saying, am I the only person in this world that is going through what I'm going through? Why me? Is it just me? And I lost my relationship with God during this time. And I just didn't understand why I have to go through some of these things and a lot of people don't. And you start to really lose yourself in times of turmoil. You start to lose yourself in times of struggling. You start to lose yourself in times where you just are in this mental prison, right? But it's like in this time, that's where I found myself, because that's where I found God. That's where I understood that God put me through these struggles because he saw how big my goals were. God put me through these struggles because he saw how ambitious I was. God gave me pain because he knew that in order for me to accomplish these goals, I would have to suffer so badly that I would have to be broken down and built back up into a person that can achieve those goals. Because I am insanely ambitious in this life. And what destroyed that in me was, the vices like the weed, alcohol, porn, all the things that would do that destroyed me. And he had to understand, right now I've done semen retention, no fap for over a year. All sexual transmutation, just put into the work. Every single day has been disciplined. I've never missed a meal, never missed a workout, never missed anything that I had to do for my business. I've given every single day 100%. And the version of me now wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for me struggling, if it wasn't for me going through shit, if it wasn't for me suffering and going through pain and really, really losing myself in the process. Because I had to lose myself in order to find myself, in order to build myself into someone who can actually achieve these goals. It's like the answer is hidden behind the man who can see it. And it's like you could give me all the information in the world and everything I need to know to either run a business, get in shape, reach my dreams. But if I'm not the person who can be consistent enough in applying that information, then it's all bullshit. Then it's all pointless. Then it's all going to be mental masturbation. So it's the fact that God gave me these struggles because he understood that in order for me to be chosen, I have to choose myself. And the version that I wouldn't have chose myself for those goals because he hasn't yet seen how dark life goes, so he didn't have an understanding of how special this life is. So the version of me now is full of gratitude, is grateful, is ambitious, is happy with who he is just thankful every single second of the day because he was gifted the gift of life. And it's like, I won't waste another day because of what God did for me. I won't waste another day because of the ambition I currently have now because of what I went through. And I want to just make this video to you guys. And it's the reason I talk with this much ambition, this much passion, this much power is because God is doing this for me. It's like I can't sit there, go through everything I did, conquer all my problems, and then hold it inside and not help anyone else. How selfish would that be for me? How selfish would I be to just keep this to myself? No, I'm talking and using one of the greatest platforms in the world, social media, to be able to reach as many people as possible because there are so many people that are currently in the situation that I was once in. Anxiety, derealization is real. And it's a trap that you can live in for years. And a lot of people don't understand it because your life might look so good on paper. And everyone might look at your life and think it's perfect. But deep down, you know you are in a prison. And the only way to truly feel alive is to break free from this trap. Is to break free from this prison. But the only way to break free from this prison is to detach and realize that until you accept that you're okay with feeling like this forever, you won't get out of this hell. Until you accept that this is happening for you, you won't break out, you won't break free. Until you accept that you have to become the person that you've dreamed of becoming now instead of when you get out of the situation, you won't ever break free. You have to make the decision today that you're gonna say, I'm gonna wake up motivated. I am a 1 of 0, not even a 1 of 1, a 1 of 0, because the version of you that you're going to become is someone that the version of you now can't even process, can't even understand, because you haven't been through enough shit to understand who that version is. So it's like, when you are going through something right now, that's because God is picking you, because he believes in you. And the only way that you can get to where you need to go is to suffer, is to struggle, is to go through shit, is to realize that life is not going to be perfect. But the ability to suffer makes the great gifts in this life so beautiful. And I'm not just speaking because this is for fun or I want to get views. No, I'm speaking because I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't make this video, if I didn't spread this message, if I didn't talk with this passion, because God is sending me to. It's like the only way to truly live stress-free is to detach. So no matter what you guys are going through, detach, let go, and surrender to God, surrender to the universe, and realize that no matter what your problem is, no matter what the anxiety is telling you, it's not real, it's illusion. And you have the ability to choose the life you want to live. You have the ability to choose the person you want to become. You have the ability to choose the man that you truly are. And if you choose the right life for yourself, you will never live another day of regret. You will realize that every single time we get a new purpose in this life, it leads us to another purpose. You will realize that everything is in perfect sequential order for something that is greater than what we can even comprehend. It's like God makes his life so perfect. It's unreal. And time fixes everything. Time fixes all problems. No matter what you guys are going through, realizing that time is the best thing in this earth. Time is the gift that, that we were blessed with. But time is only going to be the gift if you are in line with your goals. So understand that you are here for a reason. You are loved. You are here because you are given your own credo, your own godly gifts that no one else has. And until you find that, you won't be fulfilled. And a man that's not on his purpose is a man who has nothing to give. You have to understand that life is going to give you struggles because it believes in you. God is going to give you struggles because he believes in you. So don't ask why me. Thanks him for giving you it, and just become. That was a quick video. I believe in every single one of you guys. If you want to connect with me on Instagram, link's going to be in the bio. You can see everything I do, a bunch of advice. I want us all to become the greatest versions of ourselves. Live with true freedom, because true freedom is mental. It's not having a dream car. It's not having $1 million, but it's being free from your own mind and being able to control the perception of your own reality. So catch you boys in the next video. Peace.